Stephanie from Seriously Sweet and Cookie Snack Attack. And tonight we have another super special guest. Please welcome Ms. Brooke Taylor back. Let's everyone say hello. And she's going to create the gory eyeball for us. Hi, sweetie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So good. So good. And having so much fun with this event and all of you. It's been a blast. And we have a couple more nights to go. Isn't that cool?
I know. So much fun. I love it. I love it.
Just so that I don't forget, guys, go ahead and mark your calendars for December 7th. Brooke will be back with us, and she's going to do a holiday-themed, non-gory, right? Holiday-themed isomalt piece.
I'm not telling you. It might be gory. You promised me blood splatter, dang it.
You can blood splatter tonight till your heart is content.
You promised me blood splatter for Christmas. You told me I could.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
All right. Well, if you need to, I can get behind that.
It will be tasteful blood splatter, okay?
Oh my goodness, this is so fun. Oh my gosh.
I don't know how to not blood splatter, okay? I don't know.
Yeah. we know you like the gore, so it's okay. Do what you got to do. Let's say hi to a couple more people. So, Brooke, tell everybody, I'm going to post the comments just so you can see them, to see where they're watching from. But tell us where you are now, because a lot of people may not have tuned in with us last time, and you've had a move recently.
Yes. We are now in Purcell, Oklahoma. It's just south of Oklahoma City. Hi, Becky. Thank you. Hi, Nimrose. Everybody, I'm so happy to be back. We're here just south of Oklahoma City, and it's been amazing. This amazing little community has done so much for us. The pink hair will be back. I had to go spooky. Come on now.
For Halloween, we have
Beetlejuice going on. You know, it's fine. Don't mind me.
Yeah, I was going to wait and see. Oh, sorry, Vicky. I was going to wait and see if anybody noticed.
No, yeah.
If your hair was not pink. Like, I'm going to put the bat on because I have to leave it blurred because of where I am tonight. But sometimes you'll see my bat wings. Aren't they cute?
Yes, they are so cute. You did not miss the intro for the prize yet, Charlotte.
And guess what? There is a prize tonight donated by Simi Cakes. Sydney at Simi Cakes wanted to make sure you guys had another prize tonight. So Brooke is doing an isomalt eyeball, and we will be talking about all kinds of things. So you have to be here at the beginning. You have to be here at the end. All 4 channels will feed into one location. So I'll grab the one that shows up on StreamYard first as the correct answer. And you have to be here at the end to win. Brooke, are you going to mail it, or is Sydney going to win? Or is Sydney going to mail it?
Sydney's going to mail it.
Okay, so you guys will connect with Brooke, I guess, for your address.
Yeah, I'll get it to Sydney and all of that. Yes.
Okay, and let me just say this. You're guessing way too fast, so Brooke and I have found a way to make it slightly harder, so pay attention.
More difficult, so
that's
you should
right.
pay attention.
That's right, pay attention. Hey, you guys, I hope everyone is doing well. Do you have another device on there? I hear a tiny bit of feedback. Do you hear that? Here's my fancy headdress, but I have it on blurred tonight because of the room I'm in.
I don't have anything else on in here.
No. Oh, I don't hear it. Whatever it was, I don't hear it now. Hello. Sydney, thank you for the donation.
That's right. We're right here.
So
right
funny.
By them.
Charlotte, are you on the train? Are you on the train right now, hon? She's in the state of Washington, so usually she logs on. It's 4:00 there.
Yeah.
Eyeballs all day.
Well, Charlotte, don't hold me to anatomically correct, but
I thought about her. When you said you were doing an isomalt eyeball, I did think of her. I was like, oh, she's gonna like this one.
My husband used to be a optometrist. I don't know, optometrist. I think it is. The one that like works in the eye center, does the stuff, but not the doctor one.
Oh, that's
so he did that for like 10 years. So I'm sure he's gonna come home and be like, "That's all wrong."
Everything in there is wrong.
You know what? It's fine.
Train entertainment. All right. Got to keep it lively, Brooke, because she needs to be entertained on that train. And if she busts out laughing, so much the better. No, what you
I don't know how to not be lively. Have we missed all of my other lives?
No, I don't either. I don't see the point. There's enough bad stuff going on. So Charlotte says 40 years of eyeballs.
Wow.
That is something right there.
He did it for a really long time.
Yeah, Nancy, no problem. Replays available. So let's go through that really quick too. Easiest place to find the replays is on my YouTube channel, and I'll put that up really quickly. Let me just put that up now. That way you guys can go back to see it. And the reason I say it's easiest there is because it's only videos. There's no word posts, no photographs. You just go to the tab that says live, they're in date order, and everybody has that thumbnail cover for their date and time and their name. So it's super easy to find them. On Facebook, you can find them. The easiest place is Seriously Sweet under media. Then I think I think the videos are mixed in with the photos because of the way they do business pages.
Yeah, it's all weird.
So you can find that there. Also, guys, and there was a text alert sent out, Lavelle. It was sent at about 13 minutes till. So it might show up for you, but it definitely went, and it confirmed that it went to all the numbers. Nothing bounced back tonight, so that's good. But if you do want to sign up for the free live stream text alerts, text the word live stream, all capital letters, all one word, to 540-870-0726. 540-870-0726, one word, live stream, and then follow the prompts. There's 2 things you have to do, and then you'll be in the text group, okay? May I, just so that I don't forget, because like I get so excited while you guys are teaching, like I'm learning all this stuff. I'm trying to do a nugget every night, which is that's quite a lot of new knowledge if you're looking for just one thing every night.
Yes.
But thank you. Thank you for saying yes immediately. Thank you for wanting to help out in the group. Thank you for rolling it forward in the cookie community. Everyone in the group just loves you. They love it when you're here, and I cannot wait to see what you have planned for Christmas. And I
don't know yet, so we'll see.
let's do 3 announcements real quick. That way Brooke can do hers, and then I might remember to play the video again at the end tonight. I forgot last night. I'm sorry. So the first announcement is Friday night. We're going to go over, Friday night is tomorrow night, and Mimi will be with us doing her first teaching debut in Cookie Snack Attack, and it's really cool. And it's royal icing transfers for Halloween, and she's going to go over several things that have to do with that to help you make more profit in the last quarter. So that's the first thing. The second thing is we're going to give you more details and the dates and the link to the Google form to sign up for the Scribe Exchange. We're going to do that tomorrow night.
Scribe Exchange.
And yes, we're doing a Scribe Exchange, groups of 20. Trisha Collins is coordinating that for us for Cookie Snack Attack. And the tutorial will be out soon on how to make the Scribe Christmas tree. By the way, I did notice that you have a Jason blade in your hair.
I do.
It's so cute. I love it. It looks adorable on you. All right. So one night this week, I'm going to break out the creepy hand with the veil that I have. Like I can't wait. It's so cute. I mean, it's not cute. It's creepy, but I was like, oh, I have to have that.
It is cute. You ask me. That's like, yeah, that's like,
I wish I could get, after Halloween, if any of those big skeletons go on sale at like 60, 70, 80% off, you know, the really expensive ones, I'm buying one and I'm deconstructing him. And I'm going to make like an arm wrapping around for next year. Like I'm getting ready for next year early, just so y'all know we're doing this again, because it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, yes. I'm here for this.
And the last announcement is that for the duration of the event, I have lowered the 1-year group pricing number for my paid group, which does 2 designs a month. This year's theme is celebrations. It's all broken down on my website. So it's normally $150 a year to join. It's on sale for $110. That's the initial price that I always give. Yeah, that I give everybody for early bird. So later, not now while Brooke is here, but later, go to seriouslysweetcupcakes.com, read about it, see the celebration theme, see if you want to participate. And anytime between now and midnight on Halloween night, you can get it at the discounted price before it starts stepping up incrementally between now and the end of the year. Okay. That was my special thing because I didn't have time to put a giveaway together. I mean, as you can imagine, Brooke, this didn't come together all by itself.
Well, fun fact, we're going to say thanks Sydney for my giveaway because I've been so busy baking, I haven't even thought about it.
I know. I didn't even think about telling everybody to do it. Like, what a great idea. I forget who did it first. Somebody did it first. Who did it? Oh, Terry Lewis kicked us off with 2 full sets of tweet pins.
What?
28 pins. Vicky,
that's amazing.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
And then they were like, oh, I have something I could do too. I was like, well, do it. People love it. We love free stuff and we love trying new products.
You already know what's in the Yeti, Debbie. You already know.
Lavelle, your name is showing. And I like that little cup. That's adorable. Perfect color for you too. Does it have anything gory on the other side?
No, it's just blue. But
it's not just blue.
You all already know what's in the cup. You don't have to ask.
I'm not asking. I'm not asking.
Everybody already knows.
This is going to be fun. All right. Well, I feel like we've given everybody plenty of time to get here. We've done all of the announcements. So anybody joining late, I know, Sydney, I'm sorry. That's my fault because I just didn't even think about it. I was just so... I was so blown away when I invited all the artists and everybody was like immediately yes, because they just wanted to do something to give back to the cookie community. That at that point I was just, and we were over 13 nights. That's how we ended up as 13 nights of Halloween plus, because I think by the time we're done, we'll have gone 17 nights in a row. And Christmas, by the way, was supposed to be 12 days of Christmas, but I think we're up to 18. And I have 2 more people I'm waiting to hear from that want to participate if they can get everything together in time. So I'm like, okay. So someone said last night, go for 24. Now, I don't know if I have 24 straight nights in December in me, but I might. If I do, I will do it. I promise. We'll just keep adding to, okay? I might have to squeeze some of these people in as daytime people because the nighttime stuff's really, it's hard on my mom and my husband. They've been champs, but we leave.
24 nights might be a lot for them. They're like, their Christmas present is not a demo one night.
Yeah. I know. They're like, so I leave this and I'm all keyed up because I've spent an hour and a half with you guys, right? But then they're like, we're ready for bed. Good night. See you later. Everyone's going to bed. You do whatever. Then I just have to sit there for an hour and calm down. All right. So you have all the announcements. And also, I need to tell you, if you're going to participate in a Christmas collaboration so that you can be part of the Christmas video, on Friday, I'm going to put a post up with all the colors, what you can do. And I would love for as many of the Cookie Snack Attackers as possible to turn in a collaboration piece to be part of the video. And then the instructors, if you guys could work on getting me pictures or even just a picture of the supplies you're using and a title so that I can use something for your announcement, then I can put you in the instructor section of the video. So seriously, just work on that. Because if I could have that
personally attacked.
Yeah, if I could have that the Monday before Thanksgiving, then I can work on that Thanksgiving week and we'll be ready to roll out the gate on the 30th. Although the event may start on the 29th now. I'm not sure. We have one person who can't do the end. So she might do it on the 29th. So you might get a couple extra at the beginning as well. And it's just, we're just taking what we can get here and rolling it forward.
I will try. I will be not in the States the Monday before Thanksgiving.
Well, that's all right. You just need to tell me roughly, send me some isomalt pictures of whatever color you're using before you leave the country. And I will use that and you'll be done. Then there's no pressure.
Thank you. Because we all know Brooke doesn't have time to plan for this.
Brooke, I'm not calling you out.
I feel a little called out, but it's okay. I earned that.
You did tell them where you live now.
Yes.
But we didn't talk about how many times you've been on the Food Network.
We did not.
How many have you been on now?
4 times now.
And your episode aired last night.
Monday
night and Halloween in Big Bake Halloween.
Yes.
But let's clear something up. If you have the paid cable channel for Food Network, you can see it right now. If you have the app Discovery Plus that has Food Network in it, it's going to show up at some point, but season 3 is not there yet.
Season 4.
So if you go back and look at it in the Discovery app under Big Bake, season 1 is all the Halloween, then all the holiday. Season 2 is all the Halloween that year, all the holiday. They've not started putting any of the Halloween up for season 4, but it is going to be there eventually. So we will get to see it. And I'm imagining you were as clever as ever. So I can't wait. I cannot wait.
We had fun.
Your teammates are pretty smashing themselves. So I bet that was a lot of fun.
We had a ball.
Brooke,
we had the whole place laughing the whole time.
And Kathy got to see it, and she said she loved it.
Oh, thank you.
And did you tell me how many years you've been in business with this business? Like,
Bunny's Bakery has been open for 8 years.
That's so cool. How'd you get the name Bunny's Bakery?
I had a pet rabbit, a pet bunny named Cupcake.
Oh, real?
And she was black and white, and she had a little chef's mustache in her color, in her coat. It was so cute. She was, I had, Cupcake started it all, and look at us go now.
That's so fabulous.
Yeah, it was fun.
So you started with cupcakes, went to cakes, added cookies, then added everything else, right?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of started in the middle of all of it. I mean, I just.
Did you start in the middle of any of the fads?
Not really. I mean, it was a pretty big cupcake fad.
Yeah, right back then.
Yeah.
It's so funny. The further out in the country you move, some of the fads still haven't hit yet, so people get all excited.
Yes.
Mary watched it and loved it.
Some of them are coming back around.
Yes.
So I saw like geode cakes are coming back.
Yes, I saw that.
I was like, wait a minute. I thought we recovered from this already.
And how about the fault line cakes? Are they going to come back again? You think we're circling back?
They're trying really hard.
Yeah.
I don't need them to.
I know.
They don't have to. It's okay.
I like the years of the naked cake with all the fancy flowers myself. Like, that was my jam. I loved it. All right. Well, listen. Are you ready to get started? I'm gonna pull myself out, monitor comments, but give you the big screen, okay? And if you guys have questions, ask them over on the right. Keep it PG-13 and enjoy yourselves tonight. I'm so happy everyone is here.
Hi guys. So we're gonna make a gory eyeball. I'm gonna apologize now, but I like gory, and I have several kinds of blood splatter going on over here. Don't worry, we'll have fun. Australia, that's amazing. I've been there.
Australia, Canada, and I think I saw Scotland. I think they're here. If anyone else is watching internationally tonight, let us know where you're watching from, please.
I want to know. So I didn't make one ahead of time, so you just have to trust me in this process. Okay?
Always.
It'll be amazing. I have been baking nonstop since CookieCon. I think I baked about 28 dozen things last week, and I've lost count this week. We're way over that. So, yay! Halloween. Well, I'm going to turn you down, and we're going to have some fun, okay?
All right. I'm ready. I've been looking forward to this, and I'm just going to tell you, Brooke, I will be seeing whether your Halloween item or Timbo's Halloween item is more gory.
I think I can give him a run for his money.
I'm counting on it, my friend.
I'm just saying. So I will be using Sydney Isomalt tonight, which we've already talked about. Here's an example. These are her pre-tempered tiles. They're amazing. You don't have to worry about temperatures, any of that stuff. Pop it in the microwave, bring it to a boil, get to work.
Okay, Japan is in the house.
Oh, hi, Japan. That's amazing.
Tell them what that sheet is underneath your mold.
So this is a gold Teflon mat. It's great for pouring your isomalt on, working on all of that stuff. And I'm just using it because I've got a silicone mat under here, and then some parchment because I got some modeling chocolate we're gonna play with too. But I don't like pouring on paper because then I get my torch out and fires happen and things like that. So we're not gonna catch the house on fire tonight.
Has that happened? You've done that?
I've caught some paper on fire once, a couple times, but
Nadine, we know you're on Vancouver Island and you're part of Canada, but I'm not going to count Alaska, even the unofficial Alaska, as international. But I do count Vancouver Island as international. So Canada's in the house. And tell Dale I said hello.
I saw Ontario earlier too, so we got a couple Canadas.
Well, I've been trying to watch each night, like if I get enough time the next morning, and that just all depends on what's going on around here. But we've had a lot of international traffic.
That's amazing.
Even people that aren't like checking in, like check in, you guys. What does it hurt you to check in? We love it.
Sorry, my kid he opened his 13 days of the Halloween calendar and he's trying to figure out what it is. I'm like, let's go eat it.
Hi, short stuff. How are you?
Say hi.
Hi, Aunt Heather.
Say hi, Heather. That's Amy.
Hi, Tammy.
Amy.
Amy, it's Amy. You'll recognize me.
All the ones.
He's
going down the list.
later. He's so funny.
He is that.
I want to see how big he is because he's growing like a weed.
Come here.
Hi. How are you doing? You like where you moved to?
You like your new school, right? Yeah.
Oh, good. That's a Swiftie heart. I just saw that. How did that heart come up?
I don't know. That was amazing, though.
Do it again. That was so great. Oh my gosh, look at you. It blew hearts up. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. Somebody tell me how he's making that happen. That's so
I don't know. That's amazing. That's so cool.
Oh.
All right. So I have here
neat.
some clear ice malts. I have brought it to a boil. I have let it settle so the bubbles are all not moving around. The second largest Paris.
She's talking about Paris, Tennessee. And it does count as another country sometimes, Sabra, but it doesn't count as international on this. Hey, Donna, how are you?
So I'm going to pour just a little bit of clear in the bottom of my eyeball mold. I just went about the size of my little eyeball images.
Oh.
All of this is from...
Jalen just said, are you wearing your gloves?
Okay. I'm a bad child. We'll talk about that in a second. Hold on. I was going to say, I thought it was Paris, Texas.
Brooke.
So I'm popping my little edible eye images down on this clear.
I love it.
I use a little scribe to center them.
I have a whole sheet of those and I've been playing with them lately and I love the purple ones.
The purple ones are fun. I went these are pretty deathy, you know.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Hey, just a suggestion, but is there a sheet of edible image eyeballs, that we can cut out that are creepy, like werewolf eyes and vampire eyes, and like not just pupil eyeballs, but like the funky ones like they have in the messed up contacts?
I haven't seen any, but I bet I know somebody that can acquire that.
Could make that for you guys.
Yeah, I know somebody.
I have to clear up that Sabra is from Paris, Texas. My other friend that's on here is from Paris, Tennessee. And neither one of you count as international. They have dragon eyes. She said there's dragon eyes out.
She does have dragon eyes. And there's some cat eyes on the sheets of the regular eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But so
much fun.
We'll go back to my safety spiel that I forgot because I'm tired. Sorry.
Okay.
So ice malt is hot. It's scary. All of those things. It doesn't have to be. We use hot ovens all the time. Your ice malt is not 350 degrees. It's probably, when I'm pouring it like this, 150 to 200-ish. Probably a little bit less than that. Sydney will give me a better number, I'm sure. You should wear your gloves to be safe. You should wear cotton gloves with nitrile gloves over it. I just wear nitrile gloves. Sometimes I don't even wear gloves. Don't be like Brooke. Be a good person and, wear your gloves and things. I'm not good at that.
Oh my gosh, there's a Paris, Kentucky too.
All these places want to be Paris. But they're not.
We do have a Paris in Virginia too. It's totally out in the sticks. It's even more out in the sticks than where I live.
That's funny.
And where I live is beautiful. Like I wouldn't trade it. I'm at the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. It's just gorgeous.
That's beautiful. So what I'm doing, I'm letting this clear set up some.
Okay.
So I want it to be pretty cool before I pour the white on top of it so that they don't run together and get all melty and weird. So I poured the clear. I put my little images in there. Yes.
That mold is from Simi Cakes, right?
Of course, yes.
Okay. And I'm going to drop a code in for a 10% discount. Do you want me to drop a code in for your affiliate link?
Simi Bunny.
It is SIMI?
Yes, SIMI Bunny.
10?
Yes. No, just Simi Bunny. No numbers.
Okay, Simi Bunny for 10% off everything except classes and supplies. I mean, classes and kits, right?
Yes.
Okay. Dropping it in now, guys. I'll post it on the screen. You can also use the couple from the past few nights as well.
Yes. For sure, for sure. So I brought my white to a boil. We're letting it sit so those bubbles settle so we don't pour bubbles into our piece. It's not such a big deal with the white because it is completely opaque, but you know, I don't like to pour bubbles in if I don't have to.
That's right.
We're letting that set until it's good to go. Then I will pour that on top and I will fill this mold up to the top of the little edge in here. And we'll let those cool. And while those cool, we will work on, we're going to pull some isomalt for some things. Don't worry. It will be very good. It will be very fun.
And guys, I should have said Simi Bunny for 10% off at simicakes.com.
Yes,
it's on Simi isomalt products. So it is good on the molds. It's just not good on the kits.
Yes. Yeah, the class kits and that things and the color kits. But it's good on like individual molds and on all of that.
I will not call Brooke out on this, you guys, because we all know I am I have too many fondant molds offender, but you should see Brooke's collection of Simi molds for isomalt. It's an incredible set. She's got incredible molds there.
All right.
Oh, and Debbie says if you have bubbles, you can play with the torch.
Yes, you can, but I'll play with that later, I promise.
What are you doing for Halloween, Brooke Taylor? Inquiring minds want to know.
I'm going to be the Cheshire Cat.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yes, I did that when we were at CookieCon. I went to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party as a Cheshire Cat, and it was very fun.
Oh, that's awesome. So, guys, the specific amount the kits and classes at Simi Cakes are discounted is already 20% or more off. That's why it's 10% off the supplies. But go shopping. You're going to be so excited when Brooke, do you have the thing that Sydney's going to mail them as the giveaway?
I don't. It's brand new. Just released yesterday.
Okay, I was going to say they can see it, and that made me think you need to tell them where they can follow you on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes. Bunny's Bakery OK is my thing. I'm sorry. I have a pumpkin necklace right there, and it was all messed up.
Cool. Wait, you said it's different than it used to be. It's Bunny's Bakery OK for Oklahoma?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's cute.
It lights up. It broke apparently, but that's okay.
As long as it still lights up, we don't care, do we?
No, we don't care. Oh, it part of it lights up.
Hey, Iris, thank you for joining. Log in over in the comments and say hello. Let us know where you're watching from tonight. We're glad you're here.
Yes.
Hi, Laura. Glad you made it tonight.
All right, I've talked enough. My white's good to go now, so I'm just going to pour this in here gently.
Ooh, I love it. I love it.
And you just pour slow and steady.
Laura said she just got her eyeball molds yesterday. She's so excited to play.
They're my favorite. It's probably the mold I use the most, honestly. Because I love, if I can make eyeballs on something, it's happening. It's happening. And I'm just going to lightly torch little bubbles on the back. You're not going to see them. Nobody cares. I care.
So Iris is watching from Orlando, Florida. Well, we appreciate you joining tonight. We're glad you're here.
So I'm just going to set these eyeballs back out of the way so I don't hit them. And we are going to pull some isomalt. So I have boiled some, or melted down some red. You took my elective. Thank you. We had so much fun. You did. I remember you now that you say that.
We knew what you meant. We knew what you meant, Mimi.
We knew. So
tell them about that container, because I know that you've mentioned on your other lives with us that you really like that and the hexagon impression on the side. The you know, the silicone. Yes.
So these are the OXO cups, silicone cups. I buy them. They come in a set of 3 half cup, 1 cup, 2 cup, which is all a really good size that fits in my microwave because I have a small microwave. But I really like them I write one that doesn't have stuff in it. I really like them because they're thicker, and then they've got this hex pattern on the side, so it gives you more insulation in your hand, and it makes it more stable. So it still flexes really good at the front where you pour, like that, so you control really easily, but it gives you some grip there, where it's not just smooth and slick, and it's got that pattern puts some distance between the heat in your hand because it's the way it's cut out.
I bought those as soon as you showed them, and I have a bunch of the little ones because I tend to use smaller amounts of sugar than you guys do, but I love them.
So I melted down some red. This is a just all silicone mat, of course, from Semi Cakes. That's all I use. I'm going to pour this on here, and we're going to pull it. Pulling isomalt is essentially turning it to a like molten clay. You're adding air into it to make it pliable, and from there you can sculpt and blow bubbles and all of that kind of stuff with it. So what I'm doing, I'm just gently folding it over end to end, tapping it lightly to put some air in there. I'm being very slow and gentle right now because it is liquidy and I don't want it to splatter. So I'm just folding it over, moving it around on my mat so I don't get any hot spots. Move it around on my table, all of that stuff. And as it gets thicker, it will start pulling from the edges and it starts cooling. And then you can start going a little bit quicker. And what it will do is, and eventually it's going to all come up in a kind of a ball off of the mat itself. And then from there, I can sculpt with it. So as it's getting cooler, I'm pulling harder, quicker movements. Pull it. It's fine. He's fine.
Huh?
What'd you say? My camera.
Yeah, it flipped.
Come back. Sorry.
There we go. No, it was when the table shook, it flipped. You must have that shake reaction. I love this. This is so cool.
No, I'm worried about my camera. Don't flip on me again.
Yeah, if it does, we have time.
Yeah.
Did you get to watch Jessie Ann's last night?
I did not.
You have to go back and watch it. I was blown away with how she made that doll head.
I have doing these little mini skeleton cookies for Halloween. They're in cute little coffin boxes. And there's 14 cookies per skeleton. And I have 21 boxes to make.
Oh my gosh. When are they due?
Saturday.
No, Saturday. Oh my gosh. It's Thursday. How many do you have done?
None. Because I didn't get them all baked. Okay.
Maybe because I have making me laugh here. She said it's like waxing your legs.
It is.
So funny.
So now it's come off my mat, but it's still not going to hold shape. So I am rolling it and folding it back over on itself to add some more air into it and get it to a state where I can do what I want and make it.
I find this absolutely mesmerizing. There's a candy in Reels. Is that Facebook or Instagram? I don't know, but wherever Reels is, there's a candy company where they I love to watch those people make candy and get those little designs out of those big logs of sugar. I mean, it's amazing.
They're so cool.
So when I saw you guys doing this, I was like, that's so neat.
Right? This is the red, and there's a little bit of the metallic red in there, or the sparkly red in there too. Yeah. The red. So it's,
Oh, Jeremy,
all the red ends up in the same bag at my house.
I hope you're watching that Brooke is using glitter. This is like 5 nights in a row we've had sparkle. If you're here,
you're not going to be able to see the glitter at the end of it, I promise. You're not going to be able to.
Stevie, I'm so glad you made it. We're not going to see the glitter at the end?
No.
Oh.
No.
That color is very pretty though, Brooke.
It is pretty. I like it. So now that I've got this in a workable state, I could, if I wanted to, put it under a heat lamp and then it will stay in that workable state longer. I just wanted to pull some kind of veiny, nervy, the things hanging off the back of an eyeball that has been pulled out of a head.
Oh, gross.
I went there. Yeah, I went there. Not sorry.
Mimi said Jeremy's rolling his eyes. He probably is if he had a chance. Oh, yes, you're right. It is an Australian company in Sydney, Carrie. The one that I watch, those people are just amazing.
Yes. I'm trying to find where there is something to like. I want to give this some motion.
Brooke, Myra said the green with gold that Sydney released is gorgeous. So you might just go ahead and.
Well, guess what? If you were paying attention, you can win a bag tonight.
That's right. That's what the prize is tonight.
That's the prize. So I'm giving this some motion and kind of grossness to it because you're going to think it's going off the back of the eyeball.
I love it. I love it.
It's disgusting, and I'm here for it. Here for it. Yes.
I'm going to be so disappointed if Timbo comes on here and doesn't do something disgusting. So anybody watching that talks to him on the regular, you better tell him to get ready.
You better tell him, you better bring it. Because Brooke brought it.
That's right. That's right. Oh, and Debbie said Grinch green. I would need a Grinch mold. Debbie is a huge Grinch fanatic.
Oh, yes. I would just... Tammy sculpted a Grinch last year. I think it was last year. That was super amazing.
Love it.
Jeez.
And Rose says there is a company in Japan called Papa Bubble that does the designs in the stick candy. I might try and go today, located in Tokyo, and see them make candy in person. It's really amazing.
That's cool.
It's also fun to watch the people in Tennessee in the Gatlinburg area pull that taffy too at the Mountain Taffy Shop. That's really fun. But watching those people pull that sugar candy and how much they pour out in those big vats.
So much at a time.
So crazy.
Yes.
Krista is on her mom's page tonight, on Trisha's page, and she said pulling isomalt is so much fun.
It is so much fun. I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do. You can take out a little frustration, just good stuff.
Awesome. Look at that second one you did is really squiggly. I love that.
I know. I want it to disgusting.
At this point, while you're molding it, does it still feel hot?
Yeah, it's still warm.
Warm.
So it's not, it's not scalding. I'm not a good judge of this. My hands, I don't really feel it anymore.
Kind of numb to it now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not.
Heather is here, Brooke. Hi, Heather.
Heather! I knew you'd show up eventually. So it was getting a little cool, so I just torched it a little bit so I can keep going.
And Rose said there's a company in Gainesville, Florida, Lofty Pursuits, that makes candy too.
That's fun. That one's disgusting.
Those look really gory.
I know this one's not great. We're going back. And the great thing about ice malts, I didn't like that one. It wasn't gross enough. I'm gonna make another one, but I'll just remelt that one later.
All right.
Heather
says I'm a little slow tonight.
Well, we already knew that.
That's all right. We're just glad you're here.
Yes, we are.
We poured the eyeball, inserted I guess that's the iris, and then poured the back of the eyeball. And now she's making all the gory pieces.
This is the gross part.
I love it.
It's not even the grossest part yet. Wait till I get the blood out. Just wait. Oh yeah, those are pretty disgusting. I'm here for that.
I think that I'm here for that. I'm down with that, Brooke. Let's do that.
Yeah. I'm like, yes.
Well, I know you're working a ton, but I have to tell you, you look really spunky. You look happy. You look healthy. You don't look too tired. And I'll check in on you Sunday.
Thank you, because I need it.
After you do all those boxes.
Yeah. Those boxes aren't all I have to do. So please check on me Sunday.
Well, I just hear you so much to do, and they're due by Saturday, which means you only have tomorrow. Is this your whole day long project tomorrow?
And tonight and tomorrow night.
Okay.
Because I have those. I have Halloween half dozen. So I checked. Hey, I was a good kid. I checked with my tool and not my finger.
I saw that. I heard it.
And it tapped. We're good. So I pull it out.
My gosh, I love it.
So there's going to be some surface bubbles. That's okay.
Because then you get to use the torch.
Yes, you do.
By the way, Brooke, you're also the reason I bought my pink torch. I had a perfectly good kitchen torch that was silver and black.
Nope,
but then you came on with the pink one, and I was like, oh, yeah.
I know. I'm telling you. Pink's the only way to go.
And then Debbie had to buy Brian a camo torch to light the grill with because he needed a torch too.
Yeah, see? It all makes sense to me. Those are disgusting. I am here for this.
Oh, look at that. Can you zoom in?
I'm going to pick them up as soon as they're not hot.
Is it too hot? It's too hot to lift up?
I got to let it. There we go.
Okay. Oh my God, this looks disgusting.
I'm here for it. Like, yes. Yes.
This is so great.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Oh, hey, I wanted to ask you too. I was thinking about doing something. A couple of the ladies on here that teach have little kids. Do you think your kids might be interested in getting together and doing a live? And if I told you what they needed ahead of time where your kids could do a live with me?
Oh my God. Are you kidding? He gets attention?
Yes. We wouldn't
Yes.
have to see his face except in the beginning, you know, like he wouldn't be on their face part the whole time. You can put your camera down. I want to use, but only have semi-clear isomalt. If I heard correctly, you can add the white sugar art powder to the clear to make clear white.
Yes, so you can add the white what's the word they call it? The
luster dust or powder, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, it's the powder. Not the luster is going to make it metallic. The regular just Elite colors. That's it. I have one in front of me. I'm just not smart enough.
Oh, Heather said one of her kids would do it too. So you guys, if you're watching tonight and you have this setup and your kids would like to do it, I was thinking about doing something like that for them for Christmas.
Oh my gosh. Yes,
and Sydney says correct. And then Charlotte says Elite White.
Yes, the Elite White. And you can also use airbrush colors.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Airbrush colors, but not gel, right?
Not gel colors. We do not use gel colors.
Crystal says same things. Powder color, airbrush color, never gel color.
Yes. I'm so glad y'all listen.
Everyone is paying attention. And I'm getting all these great messages about how much they've learned this week, which makes me happy as a teacher.
That's amazing. I love it.
I can't, you know what I'm really interested to see? I told someone today the thing that I'm like really waiting on to see is what everybody does with this. Like not duplicating the same thing you guys are teaching them, but how they take the techniques. Like I'm expecting to start seeing posts soon, guys, and Cookie Snack Attack learned this technique and such demo did this with it. Like we would all love to see that. It would really be rewarding for the instructors.
It would be amazing. We would love that.
Look at that.
So I've taken some modeling chocolate and I'm making it like a little eyelid on my eyeball.
Oh my God, that's great. I love it.
It's getting good around here.
Charlotte says you need to make these eye cookies for work.
Well, I work from home, so.
No, for her, I think.
Oh, yeah.
She works in the, Charlotte, what is your actual job?
Oh, yes, she does. Yes. I got confused. Sorry.
All right, Heather, when I get it together and I know what we're doing, because I want to keep it something easy so you guys don't have to order cutters or anything. When I get it together, I'll let you know, and we're going to have a kids' night.
My kid would love it.
I can't wait.
He's a hoot, y'all. He's a hoot.
He's so funny, but he's got your personality, I think.
I know.
I feel sorry for the girls when he's a teenager. I really feel sorry for you and your husband.
Yes. You should feel sorry for me when he's a teenager. The girls will be fine. They'll recover from the heartbreak.
So Charlotte is a technician for 20 years, for 20 ophthalmologists. She's a technician. Oh. Look at that. That's so great.
Isn't that good?
Yes, that's so gory. I love it, Brooke. You're knocking it out of the park. It's beautiful.
We haven't even added the gross part yet.
I can't wait. Oh, does it matter what brand of modeling chocolate? Because this is the first isomalt demo I think that had any modeling chocolate used with it.
No, it does not matter. I am using Hot Hands.
Okay.
If I'm being honest with you, my modeling chocolate is a little bit old, but that's okay. That's okay.
Just got to warm it up. But Hot Hands is great.
It is good. I like it.
Okay, so Heather says Jace just has to bat those blue eyes and everybody's putty in his hands. I bet that is true.
That
is a good thing they're in Oklahoma.
That is the truth. It's my fault. He has my eyes. Everybody's doomed. So I could do the same thing. I could do the same thing growing up. But
please, I bet you still do it, Brooke.
Occasionally. Only when I need something.
When it's necessary.
You know, only if I really have to.
Hey, Jennifer Lynn Peters, thanks for tuning in tonight. I haven't seen you lately. I hope everything's going well.
I'm gonna do, like I said, I haven't made this before, so
This is the really fun one when you try something new for everybody to see. I really love that.
This is all the process. So I'm gonna let that do that. And
oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get good. I'm going to.
Heather said a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do, right?
I'm telling you.
And Heather said she makes her own modeling chocolate and it works really well. I watched I don't know where you guys watch demos for that as cake people, but I watched a really good one with Sugar Geeks and I really liked how Liz Merrick made her modeling chocolate. That's the one that I use when I make it from scratch.
I think mine's like a 3-to-1 white chocolate to corn syrup ratio.
It's the stuff's just so neat. I love making all that stuff at home. Anything you can make at home to save. So, you know.
Yes, I just hadn't. This is Hot Hands that I had, and like I said, it's a little bit old, which is okay.
I will confess, I'll be completely honest with you guys. Oh my gosh, that's so great. The eye tendrils. I'm not making my own isomalt. I will always use Sydney's because I tried to make it myself. I tried a whole bunch of different brands, and even though I've played with it a lot, there's no way that I'm messing with something that works great for me. And hers is just so easy to use.
It's so easy. You don't have to worry about trying to color it yourself or get the same color every time. You know.
Yep.
The white, it's always going to be the same consistency. It's always going to be the same from her.
And
all of it.
I don't know about the rest of the cookie people, but usually by the time I'm ready for the isomalt, like it wasn't a planned thing. It just is like, for me, when I'm doing a cookie for a customer, I'm like, ooh, if I have red or blue or green in there, I can do this and I can just heat some up in 30 seconds and get done. I love keeping all the colors.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so great.
I'm here for this. This one's grosser.
It is. It looks nastier, more gnarly.
Like this one's more gnarly. We're going here.
You know what I get myself in trouble with though is my torch. I have to move stuff out of my 3-foot Bermuda Triangle before I start torching because I'm afraid I'm going to catch stuff on fire because that's what gets me in trouble. Heather says she loves this, Brooke.
I do too. Thank you.
You're the best, Sydney. You're the best. I know you've worked long and hard on all of the stuff that you guys sell, and I don't worry ever about using any of your product. I love it.
Never. It is never a worry.
In my new cookie studio, I have cabinets now. Now, listen, let me just tell you, I'm in the middle of a move to the new old house, and it is not organized in my cookie studio. In fact, it is the hottest mess I've ever had in a cookie studio ever. But I still need more fixtures to come here before I can finish setting it up.
Yep.
But there is a cabinet it's one of those big cabinets. Look at that thing. That's so gross. I love it. Oh my God, that's so gross. You want to put some poured blood on there too? Like maybe we can go get some corn syrup rolling.
So I have multiple options. Don't worry.
Oh my God. My cabinet is one of those great big cabinets from Sam's Club, and over half the cabinet is isomalt stuff. So I fear I may have gone down the rabbit hole. I have a little issue.
I'm not sorry. Not sorry. You're welcome.
I'm not sorry either. It's not quite as bad as my fondant mold obsession, but I mean, I feel like it could get there in a hot minute. Heather says, not gonna lie, I've set my kitchen counter on fire a few times. Trisha said, is this Krista still? She said, I caught my glove on fire while wearing it during a class with Sydney a few weeks ago. I'm sorry, I hope you weren't hurt, but that is kind of funny. Is that a funny, not funny? Is it okay?
I shouldn't laugh, but I'm kind of laughing. I'm going to be honest with you.
Well, as long as you're not injured, we're going to laugh. Yes. Heather says yes. Crystal says so cool. Charlotte says, wow, all you'll need is a skull for it to come out of. Okay, now that's not a bad idea.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. I have his home.
That is the nastiest skull I've seen all of Halloween.
And it's a food safe bowl.
Did you make that?
No, I bought it from a guy at the pop-up last weekend. He made them, and it is a food safe bowl.
Oh my God, that is the nastiest skull.
And now, right now, it's full of Canadian candy from my wonderful Canadian Heather.
Yes, let me see what you have, because sometimes Debbie brings me these. Yes, coffee crisp. Those are, and you have a wonderful bar.
Wonder bars.
Those are so good.
And Smarties. Okay.
And Nadine sends me most of those things once a year. Sydney said, love it, and we're sending you more. Look at her treats in the skull. I'm telling you what, Canadian candy is delicious. You need to make
Canadian candy is the way.
Yes. It's so different than ours, isn't it?
It's so much better.
Camille said, so I guess you aren't the one to ask about sorting, storing cookie. I am. I'm very organized. However, I don't have all of my pieces here yet, like my Husky cabinet that I use for all my baking things. I'm still missing. I've got 2 of those really deep file cabinets that I store my machines in. They're still at the store. Like there's just some stuff that has to move, and then the rest of it can get put up. And when it's nice, when it's pretty, before it goes into disaster mode again, I promise I'll show you guys, because it's the cutest room. I have a bay window in my new room. So in the spring and summer, it's like super sunny in there. And there's all these huge old 150-year-old trees outside. It's just really pretty. It makes me happy when I'm in there doing cookies.
Well, that's good. That's what it should do, right?
Yes. And I was really worried. I think I told you guys I was worried about this move. Look at that, Brooke. Come in camera.
Oh, sorry.
I was worried I was going to lose all my animals because I had so many animals at the other house, wild animals. But I have this whole family of deer that's hiding out in the bamboo on the back of the property line.
That's amazing.
Debbie likes my room too. And anyway, the deer have become really. Let's see. Diane says, I don't know how you live without Smarties. I take them with me when I travel. They're so good.
They're the best. We don't know how we live without them either.
Hey, come in
That's
camera.
why we have Canadian friends. I'm sorry.
There you go. Yes. And you have to make friends with the Canadian and then swap candy, because Dale likes the Hershey chocolate from Virginia. I mean, from the United States, better than their chocolate. So I send them boxes of Hershey. And then Nadine sends me all this just amazing stuff. She finds the best stuff.
I love Canadian candy.
But my deer here, what I was about to tell you is my deer here is absolutely like enthralled with my littlest 6-pound dog, who's a Parmesan. She's half Pomeranian, half Bichon. And she came halfway to the door this morning. I was standing outside holding Lucy after she went out, and the deer came halfway between the back of the yard and like where we park our cars to come see what I was holding.
That's so funny.
And Lucy was like, she doesn't care. She's been so protected her whole life. I like what you're doing right there. I see you peeling that.
Yeah, I'm adding a little flesh.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, torn flesh.
Oh my God, I love it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get. It's. We're doing good here. Okay. I know Heather gets the best of both.
Heather, that's amazing.
That's
and
how we defeat the humans.
They used to call Smarties reality pills. There's Australian Smarties as well. What are the Australian Smarties made of, Carrie? Are they chocolate or are they the little hard candies? Hey, you got to come in screen. We're missing all the good tearing of the chocolate.
Sorry.
Oh my God, this looks so great. This is like a Frankenstein eye.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm going to be expecting to see some pictures on social media. Don't waste all this great work.
Oh no, don't worry.
Look at that eyeball.
It's getting all the attention.
So what color eyeball from the was it a seller's sheet or a Flex Frost? What sheet was it on?
It was a premium icing sheet.
Okay.
It's at the very bottom. It's a red with no pupil.
Yep, there you go. That's better right there.
Throw me off.
Look at that. My God, that's so gross looking.
I love it.
I do too. Carrie said the Australian Smarties are chocolate and hard candy.
They're probably pretty close to the Canadian ones.
That's really neat.
I know when I was in Australia 15 years ago, they had better Doritos than we did.
Really? Were they called Doritos?
They were called Doritos.
They just had better seasoning?
It was a different, it wasn't the same nacho cheese. It was like a yellow bag.
Oh, cool.
And they had more of the cheese powder on them. They were good. They were the best Cheetos or Doritos I've ever had in my life.
This almost looks like you've got floppy bacon strips hanging out the back of that eyeball.
Well, that's why we're adding blood mix.
Heather, I have no idea what that is, but I'm not sure it sounds good because it sounds a lot like vegetables.
So Vegemite is a yeasted, salty, what is it? They have it in the UK too. What is it called in the UK?
What is it? What is it? A paste or a dip?
Yeah, it's like a paste. Yeah.
Okay. What do you use it for? Like to spread on crackers?
So we spread it on toast and stuff like that, sandwiches, and actually one of the girls on Halloween Baking Championship this year made a Vegemite buttercream.
Oh, okay.
And it sounds amazing to me.
Is it like our vegetable cream cheese spread for bagels? No,
it's not sweet like that. It's not sweet like that. It's a very much a savory situation.
Okay.
So
and in Europe, they have cool American Doritos. What? Patricia says the chocolate-covered marzipan bars that she had in Sydney were delicious. Yes, Carrie Myers knows. And Laura said she loved Australian meat pies. Heather said it's all good. And then Carrie said Vegemite is the best. Nope, Marmite. What does that mean?
Marmite in the UK. Yep.
Marmite.
It's essentially the same thing. It's just a different name for it.
Oh, I gotcha. So it's Is it consistent to peanut butter or consistency similar? Okay.
Yeah, it's like a thick, salty. It's not blah. I love it.
But I think I might have to try it, Nadine. They're like raving about it here.
I love Vegemite. But Vegemite, like Vegemite and jam, that's sweet and salty. Okay.
As long as you all don't try to convince me to eat Spam, you can keep talking about it.
So I am. Why aren't you in bed? Why aren't you in bed? He just looked at me. So I'm heating up here. This is cocoa butter from Chef Ever Colored Cocoa Butter.
Hold that still. So is it liquid?
So it is a solid at room temperature.
And does that say crimson red?
Yes, it does.
Oh, cool. Where'd you get that?
Chef Rubber.
Okay. Online though, from chefrubber.com or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have the dried powders, don't they? I feel like that's where I used to order some of my dried fruit powders.
Yes, they have all that kind of stuff. If it's I mean really any baking, but they have a lot of chocolate stuff, chocolate molds, chocolate I got custom chocolate transfer sheets for when I do bonbons to back my bonbons with my logo. And the best way to temper this don't fall.
Wait, you have to read this. This line is from Down Under, song by Men at Work. I said, do you speak of my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich, and he said I come from the land down under. All right. Oh, come on. Spam is great. No, I can't do Spam. Had a bad experience with some of it when I was a kid. I can't do that. Just can't, that's all. I don't Spam jam. Brooke, both the soft and hard sugar shapers. If you only had one set, which would you buy?
What are you going to be using it for would be my question.
Yep, Rose,
what are you using it for? Fondant and modeling chocolates, I would get these soft ones. Mm-hmm. If you're going to be using it for like isomalt, like I do a lot, the hard ones.
Okay, that answers that. Thank you for that pro tip. Laura said she went to Hawaii's Spam jam.
Oh yeah.
And Mimi said, I love Spam, but only when I'm in Maui. They make a yummy Spam musabi with rice and seaweed wraps. Now, see, that probably would make it taste different, and I'd be okay. And Heather wants you to sing that Men at Work song.
I have not had it. My cup is not empty. We're not singing yet.
And Donna said she loves Chef Rubber. They have her favorite red airbrush color.
Ooh.
That's cool. And Spam Jam is a huge festival in Hawaii where everything is Spam.
That sounds
okay. So now since we did all the questions and all of that, can you tell me why you pulled that out? What you're using that for?
So this is my blood. This right here is the hands down the best edible blood I have ever found.
It is
because it is hard at, I mean, it's, you know, it's a solid at room temperature, so it dries on your cookie. It is opaque, but it's got just enough of a sheen, so it doesn't get like weird clear like a gel or an airbrush color will.
Like, yeah, it looks like clotted blood.
Yeah, it looks disgusting, right? It's
yeah,
amazing.
that's gonna be great. Put it on there.
Oh yeah. See? And
Mimi, yes, I believe the answer is yes.
What's the answer? The question?
She said, is Brooke drinking champagne?
Of course. Does Brooke know how to drink anything else?
So come back on camera. Come back on camera.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Let me move my camera up so I can, because I'm trying to see where I'm painting.
Oh, that's so cool. So, Brooke, do you have other colors in that chef rubber? Is there anything else you find yourself using a lot that we should know about?
I have a lot of colors in this, actually.
Okay, and you said that was cocoa butter, right? As a solid and colored?
Yeah, it's colored cocoa butter.
Okay. And do you only use that to paint with?
So, yes, when it's for these kinds of things.
Okay.
Yes.
Love you, Amy.
Night, baby. I'll see you soon. We're going to do something on live, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you. Go to bed.
You get to do something. Go to bed. I love you.
Is it secret?
It's a secret. It'll be so much fun.
It's going to be a surprise.
He's like, is it a secret?
He's so cute. Hey, Heather said it's a good thing I'm keeping you in line tonight. Well, she's keeping me up, so this is good. I'm so tired by the end of the night. These days I have lately are so long. Not a complaint, just a statement of fact. I'm happy to be and doing what I'm doing, but it's just it's been really great to spend all this time with you guys. Semi-color splash makes a very believable blood. I spilled some on my hand and a friend really thought I cut myself. That's good to know.
I believe that.
Particular semi-color splash? Is it just red or is it called something?
I would probably say it's the candy red because it's very pigmented.
You better
it's amazing color.
You better tell Jace that Aunt Heather said goodnight too.
And Heather said she loves you. Good night.
Mimi said he's so cute.
She can have him. He's for rent.
For rent. You have to return him though.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh, look at that, Brooke. That looks so great.
Disgusting.
Oh, I love it.
We're not done.
So
We're not done. So I'm going to take this. I'm trying to get it to sit somewhere.
Do you use that cocoa butter to color chocolate too?
Yes.
Okay. I like that it has that tip on it.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can,
So you can just heat it each time till it's liquid, shake it, and then squeeze out just what you need so there's no waste.
Yep, exactly. What you do to keep it in temper, instead of worrying about temperatures really, just heat it till it's probably half liquid, maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
And then shake it to get the rest, to bring it. It's like when you're seeding chocolate and you stir it.
Crystal said the red from Semi Splash is candy apple red.
Yes, that is what it's called. It's a very good red. It's very good red. I'm just out of it right now, and
you know what? I've developed a very bad habit lately, Brooke. Do you want to know what it is?
I do.
So I have all these airbrush colors, and I've been making my hybrid icing more lately, the one that has a lot of corn syrup and a lot of meringue powder in it. That's what I've been making the most lately for the projects that I'm working on. So it's, it comes out really thick and it doesn't separate easily here where I am. Like, it stays like pretty well mixed. So when I have to thin it, instead of spraying with water, I'm just like pulling out an ice cream scoop or two and then thinning it with airbrush color because I have all these new colors and I want to see what they look like.
I think that's fantastic. I think it's genius. That's not a bad habit.
I'm trying to use down my gel colors too because oh God, that looks great. And it looks like bacon. Like that color. Ooh.
Yeah.
That looks like glass with blood on it.
It's so good.
You should put a shard in his eye, Brooke.
Oh, don't tempt me. We'll do it.
That'd be so great. And Carrie said, how long do you heat it? Did you say 30 seconds?
So I just do it in 30 seconds and then 15-second intervals, just like I do my ice malt.
Okay.
Because I don't want the whole thing to get melted because then it will be out of temper. which isn't so important doing this. I do want it to set up well, so that's why you want to kind of keep it in temper. It's more important when you're doing chocolate, so that the chocolate will actually come out of the mold and that kind of thing.
Oh my God.
Keeping it in temper. But
this looks like blood, like car accident blood.
So when I did the first season of Halloween Wars, on the first episode, when we did 1,000,000 toy blocks, I did 1,000,000 toy blocks.
I remember that.
So, and I don't think they showed it very well. I don't think they showed it very well on the show, but I was trying to airbrush them with cocoa butter, but it was too cold on set. So I ended up blood splattering all of them. And this is what I used. I gotcha. Okay. So I literally used like a whole one of these bottles, blood splattering our whole cake to the point that I blood splattered a cameraman on the face. He shouldn't have been that close. That's what I said. I said, you were in the way, bro. Why are you that close? Use your Zoom link. I'm busy right now. I'm going to need you to move. And I'm moving with hot sugar, so you don't count right now. Heather's laughing with us. I think we would get in a lot of trouble, you two. Who else? No, we don't know how to do that. No. Leanne Fritz, thank you for joining us tonight. Oh my God, that's so great. Is that so disgusting? I know, it's awesome. It looks like he just got ripped out of somebody's face. Timbo, if you're watching and I haven't caught you watching yet, I hope what you're doing on the 30th, which is this upcoming Monday, I hope you plan on getting at least this gory with whatever you're making. I mean, no. Debbie says that's crazy. Heather says, oh, we do. Trouble's our middle name. I'm with you, girl. It is. We had too much fun in Canada when we filmed. So. Oh my gosh, that's great. I am loving this. Brooke, that is like an exploded eyeball. Plus, it's got all the gory flesh, and you've got all the stuff like someone just reached in and yanked it out. Yanked it out. Oh, yeah. So I think, are there eye doctor's offices in your area? Because you may need to make a few of these and just drop them off and say, hey, I'm new to town. I can do pretty stuff too, but here's like some funky stuff for you. But Mimi this one's way cooler. Yeah. Mimi says insane. Carrie says it's awesome. Mimi says it needs a blood tear. What does that mean, Mimi? And then Heather says she loves it. I love it, Heather. I know that's so great. Oh, Brooke, that's gross. That's so gross. I love it. I'm way too excited about this discussion. I just want to know, does anyone else let you get this disgusting on your live streams? Or is it just you? Just you. You're the only one that allows me to be disgusting. All right, I win. I'm the coolest. Yeah. So Charlotte said, "Look, I'm gonna have nightmares about this. I'll be hitting you up at 2 a.m. while you're working on those skeletons and coughing." Going, I'll be awake. You can call. Charlotte says it's just like a weekend at the ER University. Patricia says she's gonna have nightmares too. She'll be hitting you up tonight. I hope you're gonna be up working on this stuff. I will be. Don't worry. Wendy says awesome. Jessie Ann Riley said thank you, Brooke, and love our hair. That's good. Allison says love it. I knew this would be up Allison's alley. She's probably already planning a way to make that even more gross. Nicole says fun. Okay, so to everyone who's not into Halloween, may I just say thank you for giving us this time to do some of the gory things. In case you ever need it, when all of you go on Food Network, you now have an idea of how to create some of this so you can say thank you later. But for tonight, if you don't like the gore, just embrace the technique and roll forward with us. So, sorry, guys. I apologize in advance. I warned you. Okay. I know. I knew you and Timbo would be bringing some gory stuff. So. No, I don't have to hide it from him. He's just as creepy as his mommy. I could see those as lollipops, though. Seriously, like Halloween. I literally things. Got sticks out, thinking I might attempt to put one on a stick, but I was having too much fun. So great.
Mimi's son saw it. Ask him if he'd buy it for him. It's absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
And April said, I'm here to support. I like the cute, but you did a great gross job. We have to let Brooke be gross sometimes because she has to do cute a lot. And like, we got to let it out sometimes. And Sabra says, disgustingly beautiful. Thank you, Sabra. That's a great way to put it. Sandy said it looks great.
Back in there.
I mean, it really looks like dried blood. It looks like someone reached in, like a Patrick Swayze grab your throat and yank it out moment, right? It looks like someone grabbed an eyeball and yanked it out.
Disgusting.
You could stick a pin in it. I really do think you should do a shard of glass in the front of it. You're a rock star, Brooke. Heather loves
I love you, Heather.
And Laura said it would be great to put the sour flavoring in that.
Ooh, that's a good idea too.
That would be really good. Holly said she made gross eyeball cookies to take to her eye doctor appointment tomorrow. We want to know how that goes. Take pictures, Holly. We want to know how it goes. Maxie. Well, thank you for giving us just a couple nights to do the really disgusting stuff and not just the scary stuff. Tell your husband hello. I just saw him pass by.
Say hi, husband.
Hi, husband.
Hello. Charlotte says, thank you, Brooke. Everyone's saying thank you. Y'all are inspiring. Thank you, ladies. You inspire us. We're here for you. Look at that. It's so gross.
I'm loving this. I'm sorry. I'm having way too much fun right now.
We have to plan this where someone then just comes in and eats that thing. But we got to do it in a reel with a really gross background.
Oh, yeah.
You'll make some money.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Heather says, hi, Guy. Becky Norton says, thank you very much. Ginny says, thank you. This was fun. Patricia said, I'm trying to look away, but can't. I know it's happening to me too. Like, I know I'm going to see that in my sleep, but I just can't stop looking at that fogged eyeball. That is just like a blown eye right there. Ooh, if we have,
I normally would like torch that front a little, but I'm really liking this glossed over.
No, it looks good like that.
It's perfect.
It looks like he has a cataract or something. And I know for our EMT people, we're sorry. We know you really deal with this on a real basis every day. So we're just not making fun. We're just trying to have a little fun.
Yes. Yes. Watch a scary movie.
I saw a few of you on here tonight. We know it wouldn't be fun if you had to do it every day. Yeah, but we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Can't wait to Connor's going to love this, Debbie. He's going to love it. Let's see. Allison says, be in a doctor's outfit and go into a public area and start eating it. Of course. Have to have the hospital dress have blood all over it. Oh my gosh, that's so great.
Oh yeah.
That's actually a really good idea, but you might get arrested.
He doesn't.
So you might end
he doesn't scare easily, okay? She said
go to a public area and do it. So don't do that. Don't listen to her, because with everything going on in the world today, you might wind up and we might have to bail you out of a psych institution.
We might. You're right.
Don't do it.
No, Shelly.
Have you done that?
Scare easily.
Oh, okay.
He's used to it by now. Okay.
Did it used to
well
work?
Aware.
Did it used to work though?
No.
It's never worked. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well,
I'm just scared, like the jumper one. He can scare me.
My husband is constantly popping out going, wah. And I'm like, are you trying to give me a heart attack? He goes, no, I'm trying to keep your heart strong. I'm like, well, I feel like it's the other way around.
It's the other way. Yeah. Jace, I'll get really focused on, like, I'll be standing in the kitchen washing dishes with my back to the entrance.
Right.
And Jace, who makes no sound when he walks, if he's actually walking.
Right.
He'll like come up behind me and just stand there, and then I'll turn around and I'll be like, where did you come from?
What are you doing?
How did you get here? Go away.
Hey, Brooke, is your camera flipped tonight or something? Because I feel like your cookie studio looks different. Is it on a different side of the wall, or did you rearrange?
It might be.
Yeah. Did you get any new equipment we need to know about? Inquiring minds and all that. Nothing new lately?
No, just the same old.
Oh, and Brian is good at scaring people. He and Shelly says that Jace teleports.
I swear he does sometimes. Like, where did
another day?
I literally told him the
Another
other day,
day,
I'm like,
Brooke.
can you just like make some noise when you come in, bang on something? I don't know.
No, because he's doing it on purpose. He's already got your flair for the dramatic.
Yes.
I love it. Okay. Well, what did he say?
The guy says, you get scared at the dumbest times.
Well, I'm not going to comment on that because I just think the whole thing is so funny. Yeah. All right, Brooke. Is there anything that you want to tell anybody tonight about where to find you? Anything that's coming up for you locally in case we have some Oklahoma people on here?
If you're around OKC, Norman, Purcell, I have a pop-up on Saturday.
Okay.
We'll have yummy treats here in Purcell. You can find the details on my Facebook or Instagram.
Okay. Any other plans to return to TV shortly?
We'll see.
Okay, good.
If they call, I don't say no. You know that.
I know you gotta go if there's not another commitment. I know you guys love those.
I love it.
I'm warming up, but I'm not there yet. Hey, do you want to do your giveaway?
Yes.
Are you ready? Okay, so guys, let me explain. I'm streaming to 4 places and then it's shared multiple places. So it all feeds back to StreamYard. So I go with the first comment that's correct in the StreamYard comment order because they're all merging together. Now, you're going to guess the closest without going over. Yes, a giveaway, Heather. And I'm going to tell you, she never said the exact thing that I'm about to ask you, but she gave you the information to calculate it. So she did make sure that she gave you the information to calculate it. So it's the closest guess without going over, and you're going to win.
You're going to win a bag of the
a 6-ounce package of that new beautiful green. I think it's called Emerald City.
Emerald City.
Yeah, Emerald City, right? Isn't that what it's called?
Beautiful green with gold undertones.
So pretty.
Oh, yes. Brand new.
And if you want to know what it looks like, Sydney has a reel out. It's posted on Facebook and Instagram, but it is gorgeous, and you're going to need some for Christmas. Just saying. Just hate to enable you, but not really, because
not really. Not sorry.
Yeah, not sorry. And what is your code again?
Simmy Bunny.
SIMIBUNNY, correct?
Correct.
That'll get you 10% off supplies because classes and kits are already discounted at 20% or more off, okay?
Yep.
And everyone's loving the new color. Okay, can you log in, make sure your keyboards are working? I don't want anyone to come back and say that something was stuck. So just start hitting up some comments over there.
You ready?
Say hello, thank you, whatever you want to say.
Say,
I hope you paid attention at the beginning. It's going to require a little bit of math.
Heather she might know this answer, maybe.
She might. Well, it might just take them a minute because they're going to have to think about the numbers. Okay, good. All right. I have at least 6 people. Their keyboards are good. Mimi's good. Okay, here we go. Closest guessed without going over. How many years? Oh, nope.
What
year did Brooke start her business? Go.
Huh?
What year did Brooke start her business? Here we go. We got a winner already. Winner. Wait. Yep. Charlotte Jones. That's right, Brooke? It's 2015.
Yeah, that's right. Look at her.
Charlotte.
She was taking notes. She did fast math.
I am, and lots of people guessed, but Charlotte's came in. Yeah, that was so good. Yay. Okay, I am glad that it took you a little bit longer to respond tonight because the giveaways have been going very, very fast. But thank you guys. So excited.
Yay.
Congratulations, Charlotte. You are the winner chicken dinner tonight.
Yay.
And thank you, Sydney. Thank you so much. Everyone is enjoying all these giveaways. It's so much fun, isn't it?
Yes, it's so much fun. Thank you, Sydney. So sweet of you. I appreciate it. You know that. I love you. Sydney, Sydney's the real MVP because Sydney brought me a bottle of champagne at CookieCon. So.
What?
Yes. Oh, yes.
True enabler. She can never say that we're enablers now. All right, let's look at some comments before I do the last review, and then we're going to jump off of here, okay?
Sounds good.
So many of you got it correct, you guys, because what she actually told you was she's been in business for 8 years. And it's 2023, so you had to do a little math. We wanted to slow you down just a little bit. All right, Charlotte is so excited that she won. That's very fun. Hold on. Everyone's saying congratulations. Here's, oh, this is a lot of, hopefully I'm not missing comments here. They're scrolling up really fast. I'm hitting them as fast as I can, you guys. Here, let's do the last of them. Karen, no worries. Just catch the replay. It's over on our YouTube channel, okay?
You want to see, Karen? Do you want to see?
Really gross. Show her. Oh my gosh, it's so gross.
It's disgusting.
Look at everyone saying thank you. That is so cool, though. So cool. All right.
You're so welcome. I love you all.
Quick reminder, Brooke will be back with us for the 12 Days of Christmas Plus. Please don't ask me if I can count. I already know it's more than 12 days, but when artists are volunteering and they want to contribute to the cookie community and to Cookie Snack Attack, I am 100% for that. We will find a spot for you. So 12 Days of Christmas Plus schedule, we actually are starting on November 30th. Brooke will be back with us on December 7th, which is a Thursday, and she will be doing an ice malt piece. And she reminded me that I may have said she could do blood splatter on her Christmas piece, like something. Didn't we talk about like the Tim Burton Night Before Christmas or something?
Yeah.
Is that what we talked about? All right, everyone, thank you. They love you. Myra,
it's been great.
Emerald green, gold, and the eyeball mold. Get those eyeball molds ready, Sydney. Okay, and tomorrow night is Mimi's teaching debut as an instructor in the Cookie Snack Attack group. Mimi, we're so excited. Your cookies are beautiful. Then Saturday, Fabiola Fabs will be with us. It's her first time to teach. They were the 2 wild cards this time, which is where I recruit new instructors who I know they teach locally, but they haven't done online. And so I'm trying to get them a little more exposure so they'll take that leap because they're really good at what they do. Then
you're a good place to start because you're very helpful in
the technology part.
Well, that, and it doesn't like sometimes online.
Heather, if you want to do Christmas, I have a date open. I'll message you later if you want to jump in on Christmas. Brooke, Holly said it would be a great birthday gift. December 7th is her birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's fantastic. All right, cool. Okay, so May is going to be with us Sunday night. Timbo will be with us Monday night. Tammy from 2Ts and Tammy and Todd, 2Ts, will be with us Tuesday night. But also on Tuesday, I have my makeup demo on Tuesday morning, the noon broadcast. I'm going to do what I was going to do on the night where I did a fill-in for Tammy. I'm going to, because I gave her my night on the 31st. So I'm going to do mine that morning. So you guys will still get your fall stackables done in a Halloween theme.
Thank you, guys. I love it. I love it.
Mimi said she's going to need some of your champagne. Do you need it before or after?
Great lives.
Well, just so you know, there's no alcohol on this side of the camera. I'm just like this.
Well, I'm like this without champagne, but it's better with it. So
you guys are so funny. December 7th is Connor's birthday too. That's going to be cool. Okay, well, you guys, we'll quit messing around now so that the video doesn't get any longer. We hope you'll watch the replay if you tuned in late. Please message for questions posted under the video. We'll get back to you. Brooke will get back to you. Just give her a little bit of time because, as she just told us, she has to make over 20 skeleton boxes with more than how many cookies in each of the coffins?
There's 14 cookies in each of the coffins. And then I also have half dozen Halloween baggies, red velvet Rice Krispie treats, pumpkin pies.
Are the coffins cookie too?
No, the coffin's not cookie.
Okay, it's a cookie container to put it in?
Yeah.
Oh, love those. Yes, yes, love that. Okay, good. I was like, man, she's making 3D plus all the skeleton pieces. April, we are so glad you like this. Janie, thank you. Charlotte loves all the instructor lineup. Carrie, thank you so much. Heather said, Brooke, call me. I have 3 cakes to do tonight. So y'all can be up and we'll contact either one of you if we wake up with nightmares, okay?
You're welcome.
All right, bye, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow night. We'll be live at 7 Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. It's Mimi's debut in the Cookie Snack Attack teaching group. Yeah.